Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we're watching episodes 7 and 8 of Cobra Kai. What'd you think of the last two episodes?
I feel like this is ramping up to be a very crazy season.
Yeah.
This is our last season that we have until we're fully caught up on the show.
Almost done.
Which is crazy that we've gotten through almost 4 seasons.
It's the 5th one, thankfully is only a few months away, but we're really closing in on the All Valley tournament. We still have Cobra Kai getting quite a few new members with their fancy gear. Eagle Fang has the debate team girl, and Miyagi-Do got Hawk. So every team kind of recruited new members. Right now, I feel like Cobra Kai has the advantage. They have the most cohesiveness and they're learning multiple styles. Whereas Eagle Fang and Miyagi-Do, I feel like shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, they're better together.
Yeah.
For sure. So I hope they get back together before the All Valley, but I'm assuming the All Valley is going to be the finale.
I would assume so, yeah.
So there's a lot on the line, and I'm just really excited. I'm loving the show.
Yeah, me too. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Instagrams, Twitch, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episodes.
Oops.
Oh, back to Anthony.
It'd be nice to be friends like that again.
Yeah, friends.
Hey, Strawberry Ghost.
Oh.
Looks like everyone's doing something new.
I like Kenny too.
Just bust some balls.
What balls?
These kids are the worst.
Yeah, his friends suck. Eventually,
what an odd placement to just have them changing right there.
with the door just wide open. I feel like eventually Kenny's gonna beat up Anthony.
Forgot my water bottle in your car.
The keys are on my nightstand.
I feel like he's gonna walk in on something.
Are you sure you're not gonna back out this time?
I just wanted to make sure we did it the right way.
Oh, you're right.
Take him to dinner.
He likes Applebee's.
That's not gonna work. I had a little incident there.
I think this is yours.
Well, time to talk about it now.
There's this kid in school who's in Cobra Kai. You know, he's been giving me a hard time.
Are you okay? What did they do?
You're the bully.
Go on up, get changed.
For what?
Go upstairs, get changed.
Time to teach him.
That's not what he was expecting.
Your opponent's weakness must be exploited. And make no mistake, we all have one.
Sensei Kreese doesn't.
Of course he does.
He's like, what is my weakness?
6-pack of brews to the winner. I like it.
Betting on their students?
Is that his weakness? His ego?
Your mom and I are hooking up. Not just hooking up. You see, when two people
Two people love each other.
attracted to each other,
I get it. You guys are dating.
break the news to you somewhere nice at Chili's or Marie Callender's.
As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Aw, Miguel's the best.
It might take some time for Miguel to get used to the situation. Make sure we give him the room he needs to adjust.
Yeah, I feel like that went like too well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. You never said I get to use weapons.
You don't.
You get to paint and clean cars.
It might not be as exciting at level 1 when you're learning all the control. The more skills you get, and before you know it, level 12.
A good way to relate to him.
Are you ready to begin this journey?
Yeah. Oh my.
Today we call it soap on, crap off. Level 1. I'll get the bucket.
He seems like open to it.
Yeah. He's been a pretty shitty kid since the first episode.
Yeah.
She telegraphs her kicks.
Is Tori like extremely tall?
I feel like she is tall. Oh, wow. She just started, too. Oh.
We should do that again sometime.
Don't get your hopes up.
This is Devin Lee.
My pronouns are she, her.
The only pronouns we accept in this dojo are sensei and student. I think what I meant to say. Squat! For any dirty trick they throw at us.
Like when Chong Li threw dirt into Van Damme's eyes in Bloodsport.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. It's going to be a new favorite.
Cynthia Rothrock is a beast.
Hell yeah, she is.
Saw Last Dragon.
Shut the hell up! Except for you, Diaz. You're up here with me. What? Can't afford you getting hurt.
Uh-oh. Special treatment?
Try to...
I pride myself on never making the same mistake twice.
She is a good student.
Right?
But you're way above this beginner stuff, all right? Don't worry. You can help me out with the next lesson.
Oh, man.
Ruffled his hair. Oh my god.
Oh, my McNugget.
Mr. King. Pain.
Oh.
Yeah, what kind of trickery is this, Silver?
He has a soft spot for him.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his weakness.
Well, he's fast.
Stop playing with him. Back on the mat.
Oh, man.
Hey, sorry.
There you go.
Make them think what you want them to think. If they think you're weak, that's when you can surprise them with your strength.
Man.
Oh.
I feel like Silver's...
Owe me some brewskis, brother.
Oh, a little bit better than Kreese.
Kreese is so unhappy right now.
Everyone ice up. We're back at it tomorrow. Your mom wants us to have a family dinner tonight, so don't be home too late.
He did not get the message from Carmen.
No.
Dang, did Anthony really clean all those?
Definitely not.
He actually did it.
I don't believe that.
I'm a task rabbit. I have requested to wash these 4 cars.
You paid someone to clean the cars?
I didn't want to do it.
Me neither, but my cat needs hernia surgery, so I...
Jeez. Poor guy.
Skills that will help you in your life.
Well, not if it means cleaning up bird shit.
Hey, language.
Yeah, his son sucks.
I'm sorry, I lost track of time.
You lost track of time. Which is very irresponsible.
I was just hanging out with Sam.
Right, see? He was just hanging out.
Johnny.
I want you to be safe, right?
Right, we want you to be safe.
Okay.
Always wear protection. No, don't wear protection.
Johnny.
You said that nothing was gonna change. It's weird at class, it's weird here. I'm over it.
Wow, that was one day ruined.
Protection.
It's better than no protection. I don't trust him in here.
Learn a little bit more about what this all means. Be able to defend yourself against this bully.
Nothing.
Oh,
You know, don't worry about this Cobra Kai kid.
I thought he was gonna come clean.
So did I.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but, thanks, Dad.
It doesn't take much to wind Daniel up when
Yeah.
it comes to Cobra Kai.
Yeah, it was just a jacket was enough to start all this.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You and me, let's go.
Okay.
All right, great.
Hopefully this is good.
Invited a whole bunch of people. Kenny says here the pirate ship goes upside down.
Ooh, Kenny.
Kenny.
Oh yeah, he's hilarious. You guys are gonna get along great. It's got hurt.
Dude, can someone kick this little blonde kid's ass?
Right?
I got nothing to say to you, La Pusso.
Oh.
Oh. You have no training, Anthony. I feel like he's leading them into a trap.
He's trapped.
Yup.
Come on, let's find him.
Oh, you're trapped in here with him. Oh. That was aggressive.
Shit.
Marcus?
He's destroying them. I mean, none of them have any training. They're just assholes.
Hey.
He's in trouble. Robbie's not gonna like that either. He was being stupid.
Yeah.
My dad left when I was in kindergarten.
Go out and try to find him?
I don't even know what I'd say.
You could ask why he left.
They both have this in common.
I didn't have a male role model growing up until I met Kreese, and you know how that went. And I didn't want to be like him, or Sid, or my own dad. I don't want to make that mistake again. Clearly, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
There's also a lot of things that I want to stay the same.
Yeah, like what?
Like you being my sensei.
You asked for it. One of the most badass kicks in all of karate, the flying tornado.
Flying tornado?
You don't mind a little pain, do you?
No sensei.
Neither do I.
Whoa.
Does your dad know you're here?
I told him I should be learning both styles. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Yeah.
You can have a seat here.
We're not exactly sure what
I think they're
happened.
gonna find out he's a bully.
Maybe.
We're going to be suspending them.
And your son.
None of this is Anthony's fault.
Afraid we have proof. Turns out this isn't the first time.
Oh, no.
Still don't know how they got all that milk in the bottle.
Right?
Anthony has been a real bully.
Good. I'm glad they found out the truth.
I got you.
Yeah, you did, Kenny.
What happens to soldiers who don't follow their leader?
Is this about...
Quiet!
Wow.
I told the students that I have a weakness.
I said everyone has a weakness.
No, you specifically talked about me.
He's so fragile.
We both thought we were gonna die. I wasn't afraid.
Kreese loves bringing up the past.
You need to fall back in line. A lot of landmines out there. And if you don't watch where you step, it's all gonna blow up.
Oh my god.
It's ridiculous.
How
Well,
does this show have me feeling bad for Terry Silver?
I know, right? Who is this? Oh, Stingray.
Stingray's back?
Stingray, did you steal someone's house?
Blaring shitty Metallica all night. Your sister doesn't want you crashing here, right?
Okay.
Man baby on probation.
You drive a Miata. I don't know anything about cars, but I know that that's not top of the line.
Frisbees off my roof, or I'm calling the police.
Oh, no.
I don't have time to talk about that, because my dojo needs me, so.
Play kung fu all day. Pathetic.
Ooh, this guy's about to get beat up.
My name is
Stingray. Yes. You still stink, Ray.
Tread carefully, Greg. You're messing with Cobra. You get the fangs.
That was surprisingly calm of him.
Look, Stingray is the champion of the forest battle thing, so...
Stingray's the worst.
And I'll do anything to prove my loyalty. Just go to work, Sensei.
I feel like Silver's already established that he can do a better job than Kreese.
You think there's gonna be a fourth dojo?
You're going to learn how to get inside the heads of your opponents and throw them off balance.
A lot of mental warfare in Cobra Kai.
Bastion, you know who's big now? You'd be a hell of a way of getting your opponents off balance.
Not as much as if you showed up.
They're going together?
Yeah.
If you went with me,
Did you just ask me to prom?
strictly a tactical move.
Still need a tux.
I think it's a great idea. If you're going in style.
Oh,
Take that opportunity.
You guys remember that line from the old Bud commercial?
Look, we're trying to train here for a tournament. Let's carry on, everyone.
Which he can't compete in.
Right.
You're a buffoon, a joker, an embarrassment. You will never be Cobra Kai.
God, I hate Kreese so much.
Get the hell out of here.
Challenge accepted.
Wow, that was really harsh.
Yeah.
I don't even like Stingray, and that was really
I
harsh.
felt so bad for him.
In there again, I'll bite your fat fingers off.
Louie's sister's more Louie than Louie.
Whatever happens, can we just keep your mom out of this?
Whatever you like, Lucille. My house is your house.
Hey, come on in. Make yourselves at home.
Amanda, hi.
Hi.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess it makes sense for prom. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't realize it was already prom night.
Oh, come on, guys.
Oh, look at their matchy.
Yeah. Like, great.
Look so amazing.
I like Miguel's jacket.
Can't believe we finally get a night to ourselves.
Ooh, how about that?
Se parece más y más a su papá.
Mama.
How's your weekend going?
These two.
I forgot.
Okay.
Aww.
Thought I was supposed to stay in my room for the rest of my life.
Who told you to stay in your room?
Oh.
What happened? Ma, we'll talk about it later.
One big happy family. Let's go.
Even Louie can get in the picture.
Even Louie.
3.
Aww.
That's such a great photo.
What should we do?
Is that a trick question?
I meant for dinner.
Johnny.
Oh.
Shannon, this is...
Carmen, his girlfriend.
Dang, Carmen.
Silver gave Robbie a car, said he wanted to make sure Robbie was taken care of.
Oh, crap.
You need to handle this.
I will.
Wow. And good for the mom, too.
Yeah.
Prom without a date is like Halloween with no candy. There's no point.
Is he wearing a Pac-Man suit?
He is.
Dimitri?
Jessica Rabbit.
Wow. Yeah, I thought she was in Australia or something.
Come on, let's go take this.
Yes, my queen.
Man, Dimitri better not fuck that up at any point. Come on, Hawk. Take a chance.
Tonight is just about us.
It's the weirdest colored punch I've ever seen.
Right?
Oh my god.
Hopefully they can just stay away from each other, but that's not gonna happen.
That was not the point of them coming.
No offense, but if we were gonna get a pro, we could do better than Marissa Tomei Jr.
I'm gonna make you eat those words. Nessa! Louie, come here.
Look, Marissa Tomei knocked it out of the park, so...
I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to you.
Oh.
Think changing the lock's gonna stop me? Come out, you sons of bitches.
Even there? Does he have a crowbar?
Yeah.
Mr. Lawrence, breaking and entering, are we?
Cameras? Yeah.
Take both of your asses back to the nursing home.
Corner of Magnolia and Lancashire.
Uh-oh, don't do that, Johnny.
This is crazy because they really don't know each other.
No.
Let's put on a show then.
Dance show?
Kind of intense for prom.
Not bad.
Your demanding work schedules. Anthony may have learned key life lessons from the internet rather than from you.
Yeah.
We didn't realize, but...
What are you writing?
I'm just curious if you've ever taken care of anything bigger than a goldfish. What are you writing?
Why do you think you love your daughter more than your son?
Good question.
Oh, man.
That was so good. Oh, this is the old...
As far as surprises go, this is a good one. This is not your only surprise.
Johnny's coming to fight.
I'm with Eagle Fang Karate. You may have heard of it. It's pretty badass.
So Stingray's got to move for you. My place. Tell everybody.
Uh-oh. Another house party?
Then I could look at that trophy and know I was best at something. Stupid.
No, it's not.
Real connection, huh?
You're still watching?
I don't care.
Yeah. Good job, Robbie.
Sam.
What?
I mean, it's both of them.
Yeah. The Eagle Fang van.
Come on out.
Oh!
What the hell?
You wanted to get back at him, right? Well, here's your chance. How about focusing on the tournament?
Why is Kreese the voice of reason here?
I actually heed your lessons, Captain.
Come on, Johnny.
Wonder if Daniel ever taught him that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's so tall.
Looks like LaRusso taught him some defense.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
What happened to No Mercy? I thought this is what you wanted.
Yeah, Kreese is giving a lot of different directions here.
I mean, Kreese has a soft spot for Johnny.
Yep. Maybe Johnny's his weakness.
Where's his sister?
Right? He's gonna go back on probation.
Giving all these kids alcohol.
Guys, turn it back on. There are families.
This guy.
He has no friends. You just had to push it and make it personal. And I'm gonna call. It's not Stingray.
It's so weak.
This is really gonna sting.
Just knock him out.
Right? Can't call the cops if he's asleep.
I know it's been crazy around here this last little while, and that part, that's on me.
Ooh.
Games, this is... Hey! Dad, are you insane? You know...
Quiet! Do as you're told, and if you don't, you better strap yourself in for one hell of a rough ride.
Whoa. That quiet came out strong.
Yeah.
She's like 2 feet taller than Sam.
First Miguel, now Robbie. I have a half-eaten cupcake in there if you want some.
Oh,
damn, that was a good line.
Stay the hell away from my family.
I don't take orders from tiny little bitches.
Walk away, Sam. Walk away.
Oh, no.
Someone's going in the pool.
Yep.
What Johnny said, I'm not taking her shit anymore.
This is just a remake of that high school fight.
And then Robbie.
Yep. Oh my God, really? Come on, Miguel.
Just trying to make himself feel better for screwing up with me.
Wow.
Wow. So Robbie ends up the one on top again. At least no one broke their back.
Meow.
Yep, you're going in.
Why are you taking her side?
Oh, let's not talk about the little moment that you had with Robbie, huh?
I want to go home.
Man, Tori and Robbie just having fun, and they're imploding.
Sensei.
Oh, Johnny.
Why'd you drink so much?
Old man can kick.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. God, Miguel's so good. No, Johnny.
I'm sorry.
You thought I was already wet.
Me too.
Okay.
From pee.
Gross.
Turn
try to be there for you, just suck at it.
You're doing just fine. I love you.
I love you too, Robbie.
I was afraid of that coming. Oh, God. That was the most devastating moment in Cobra Kai, I feel like. Pretty eventful night for him, I guess.
Yeah, that was really sad, though.
For Miguel and Johnny, yeah, that was horrible.
Okay, I did some dumb things to that kid, and it went way too far. Hang out in the dojo again if that's cool.
That would be cool.
I don't trust him.
I don't know. At least he can keep an eye on him a little bit.
It worked.
Ooh, it wasn't Miyagi. It was Eagle Fang.
Hey, Mr. Vice Sensei.
Bad timing.
Sensei Kreese was clear, so you get the hell out.
I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Uh-oh.
You are me, Cobra Kai.
Oh.
Cobra Kai.
Jeez. This episode was so dark. All right, that was episode 7 and 8 of Cobra Kai. What'd you think?
Those were, I mean, specifically episode 8, that was really dark.
I feel like the moment with Miguel and Johnny, you could kind of telegraph a little bit where it was leading with how just kind of drunk Johnny was.
I did not.
Oh.
I did not see that coming at all.
Because his eyes were like closed and he was just super drunk.
I mean, I knew he was super drunk, but I just feel like he's been trying so hard with Miguel that I did not see that coming.
These past 2 episodes, I feel like the acting of Miguel has been top notch.
Mm-hmm.
That scene right there of him just like breaking down when Johnny says Robbie and not Miguel, especially right after saying I love you. That, and then also a moment in episode 7 we'll talk about later, but it was just so dark. I don't know. It's hard for me to think of another moment in Cobra Kai's entirety where things got as depressing as that scene, or the final scene of this episode as psycho and violent. Like, that was a legit ending you could see in like Sopranos or so. I've never seen Sopranos, but I assume like a mafia type ending of Stingray just getting destroyed.
Yeah, and obviously Terry Silver is hammered out of his mind, but he is a big guy. He's extremely strong and he's very good at karate. So you just like put a powerhouse on Stingray, who is...
Stingray.
Yeah.
But that was like multiple. I mean, the way that it just kind of pulled away as he was just continuing to kick him, and the final kick was like practically a stomping of his face.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, the tone and the severity and how extreme episode 8 got in those 2 moments, I was like, man, this show is really something special.
Yeah, I mean, we only have 2 episodes left, 1 reaction video left.
Right.
I don't even know. I think everything changed in this episode.
I honestly feel like every time stakes get a little bit higher, something like that, this just made a dramatic shift on how I even view the show. Sometimes I feel like I'm going in like, oh, I'm excited for a comedy and some fun and stuff, but this was just like serious, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going into the next 2 episodes expecting some very dramatic moments.
And I mean, if we want to just talk about Terry Silver, in episode 7, when he's just getting like berated by Kreese, I sat there and I was like, I can't believe that I feel so sorry for Terry Silver right now. And then the whole complete 180 that we now have at the end of episode 8. This show is wild what it can do with its characters.
Oh yeah. I mean, for the prom, we have Robbie and Tori. They pretty much had fun. They even got to the moment where they didn't even care about the other 2.
Yeah, I mean, their intentions obviously, even though I don't think their intentions were fully to go there for...
No, they had a little thing going on.
Yes, yeah. I mean, clearly they liked each other and that was part of the reason, and that they went to prom together, and then they kind of used the whole tournament, getting in each other's heads things as like kind of an excuse.
Right, just a way to kind of get the invite out there.
But I feel like, I mean, coupled with how prom went, that fight that ended with them in the pool, and just the night with Sam and Miguel, for Miguel to get home, then try to talk to Johnny, for then Johnny to slap him with calling him Robbie. Like, Miguel just had the worst couple of days ever.
Oh yeah, terrible.
And considering he was in a coma.
Yeah.
This was also so emotionally damaging, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, Miguel just gets it rough. I mean, there's a lot of characters in this show that just have horrible times, but I don't know, this just felt different. It felt more real, and it felt like the consequences are going to be more severe. Like you said, it's crazy how you can go back and forth on characters, because with Tori and Robbie, I'm like, they kind of felt a little bit more mature. They were just having fun. Their night ended great. And then you have the immaturity of Sam and Miguel. And so it's like, going into that night, I wouldn't have expected that, but it kind of shifted things. Or how Kreese in this episode stopped Terry Silver from beating up Johnny. Like, Kreese has been a psychopath for 4 seasons. In episode 7, he was berating Silver like a psychopath loser. But then in this one, he has some common sense and he's the voice of reason. I don't know.
And I liked what you said during the episode when you talked about Johnny being Kreese's weakness.
Yeah.
Because we're sitting here and we're watching the show, and I think one of us had commented on, or both of us had commented on, his ego. And that was a weakness for him, because he just has just such an overinflated ego all of the time, in all aspects of his life. When he talks about the war and Cobra Kai, just everything. But he was the voice of reason to Terry when he's just beating up Johnny, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like we've gotten so many comments on Terry Silver. I feel like everyone's like, you haven't seen anything yet. As of episode 7, I was like, I don't see it. Like, he tried to apologize to Daniel, even if that wasn't real. I saw a lot of comments in the last reaction saying like, that wasn't real, he tried to kill him, all that. I was totally falling for it. Like, I thought it seemed genuine to me. And even though as soon as Daniel didn't accept his apology, he did flip a switch.
Right.
But he just felt so like sad.
Yeah.
He just feels like a sad person.
He does feel like a sad person.
But not anymore. That was as of episode 7.
I think he just always had this aspect where I gave him a lot more credit. I think it was very clear that he had a much clearer picture and strategy on how to do things better than Kreese. Kreese has an interesting approach, but it's still very basic and it's just aggression.
Yeah.
Whereas Silver was coming in with a lot of different techniques and opportunities for the kids to kind of expand on their practices. So I honestly could see Terry Silver quickly becoming the better leader. And Kreese's little fragile ego, the second that he got beat by Silver, he had to bring up the past and put Silver back into his place, which was really shitty to see. So in that moment, episode 7, we were both feeling bad for him. The way this episode ended, I don't know if this is the end point for Silver. Does he go more extreme? We've never seen Kreese just abusing someone. I mean, the worst moment was the first Karate Kid or the second Karate Kid with Johnny outside after the All Valley. Other than that, it's not like he's just beating up his students.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand, like, Stingray is an adult, so at least he's not beating the shit out of a child.
Right.
But that was shocking. That whole end sequence was totally shocking.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many things to talk about in this episode.
Yeah.
Back to episode 7, I didn't know what to expect when Miguel found out about Johnny and Carmen. I didn't think that he was really gonna take it well. It seems as though Miguel probably hasn't had a father figure really at all.
No.
I think Carmen is probably very kind of sensitive to that. And so even though, you know, I'm sure she's dated, had serious boyfriends, I can't really imagine anyone coming in and being like a father figure like to Miguel.
Right.
Obviously, Miguel and Johnny are so extremely close, but I can't believe how fast that went south once he found out. And the way that Johnny was just turned so quickly as even his sensei in just like babying him.
Yeah, the special treatment.
That was so hard to watch.
Yeah. There was some funny moments in there, like at the dinner table when they were talking about like, oh, make sure you use protection. Like, protection? Oh, no protection? Do whatever she wants. Like, so there was funny moments in there, but it was also sad moments too, because there's just some moments between Johnny and Miguel that are so pure and so sweet. And I don't want that to be ruined obviously I feel like it really was ruined. But then there's also times where I'm like, Johnny, what are you doing? Say these exact same things to Robbie. The moment that sticks out to me was when they were eating the watermelon and stuff, and Johnny was talking to Miguel about why he was afraid and about how he didn't have a role model and he didn't want to be like Kreese, he didn't want to be like his dad, he didn't want to be like himself with Miguel. So I'm like, if you just had that same conversation, the same words with Robbie, you can start to build a relationship again, but he just doesn't do it. And then that comes into play in episode 8, where you can see that that's like buried inside of him. The desire to talk to Robbie is always there. And I guess it just comes out when he's drunk and alone.
Yeah, and now he's totally projected that onto Miguel, when honestly Miguel really needed him in that moment.
That was the extra sad part, was like you said, Miguel's couple of days have been going horrible. He needed someone to pick him up, and Johnny just kind of put the final nail in the coffin there.
Yeah, and really, honestly, I feel like this entire season, Miguel has seemed different.
Yeah.
Since he's been back and after his coma, to me, and I don't know if it's just a thing with the actor or if it's really just how they're writing Miguel, like he doesn't seem to be the same Miguel.
No, I totally feel that too. It's almost like he's just not happy or something. Like,
yeah, he seems down a lot.
Even in good moments, I don't really see him nearly as excited or happy as you would in previous seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it hopefully is intentional, not necessarily the acting, but even the chemistry between him and Sam, I don't feel it at all. Like
no,
not
anymore.
No, there's nothing there between them.
Yeah.
Whereas in the beginning, I thought they were such a cute little couple, and that was like in one episode they established that.
Yeah.
Kind of like you said, just stuff feels really off with Miguel.
Yeah, and I feel like the end of episode 8 here, that's gonna change everything even more for the worse. And we're getting very close to the All Valley, so the fact that he is spending so much time with Johnny, like that's gonna be totally destroyed. Miguel doesn't have like the ability to take time away from Johnny.
Right.
And I feel like at this point he's gonna need it because he has to be extremely hurt by that. Like I started tearing up when he said, "I love you," because I was like, this is such a sweet moment. Oh man. So I don't know. I feel like we've circled back to the conversation that we were having previously.
Probably, which is a good sign. But
yeah, there's just so much.
These were, I think, the strongest 2 episodes of the whole season, I feel like.
I think so far.
Not only were they the strongest episodes of the season, but I feel like they made a tonal shift in the show almost. And I'm now going into the next 2 episodes with a much different mindset than I went into these episodes.
Like, I'm ready to watch the next 2 episodes.
Yes. But also, we have the storyline with Anthony.
Yes, we can't glaze over that because that was a huge part, especially of episode 7.
Right. I mean, Anthony's been a shithead every season, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then he just got worse by being a bully. Kenny absolutely had every right to kind of put them in their place. I was a little afraid that Kenny made a mistake and got caught and then Robbie would be pissed. But thankfully there was cameras and...
Yeah, I definitely thought that Kenny was gonna get the blame of that. Obviously, when the librarian or teacher, whoever it was, walked in, he's standing over Anthony. Like, it seems like he would be the one to get in trouble.
But that was also a refreshing moment because even though I feel like Cobra Kai does it very well, often every situation is just a result of lack of communication. So it does tend to get a little repetitive. I really enjoyed the fact that the second the LaRusso showed up to school, that principal or whatever was like, oh no, Anthony's the bully.
Yes.
It wasn't any more like, you know, hidden secrets or anything. It was just straight out, Anthony's a problem. And then the rest of episodes 7 and 8 were the parents trying to resolve that and have some sort of communication with Anthony. So I actually enjoyed the communication for one point.
Yeah, I agree. I think that could have dragged on, and I don't think that would have been enjoyable to watch. We already have so much miscommunication happening in the show. But it's crazy because Anthony has just surrounded himself with really terrible people. I don't like Anthony. We've been very vocal since season 1 that we don't like him very much.
The character. Have nothing against the actor.
Yeah. So 100% believe that he is a bully. But it's weird because I feel like in the hierarchy of their 4 bullies, like he's at the bottom. Like he's almost being bullied by the other bullies into bullying
I agree.
Kenny.
There's bullies, there's the group of bullies, then there's Anthony getting bullied into being a bully, and then there's Kenny who's getting bullied. But now Kenny hopefully doesn't cycle back to the top now that he can kick everyone's ass.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah, I mean, there's no excuse, and Anthony has absolutely all the power within himself to not be a bully.
Right, he knows what he's doing is wrong.
Yeah, but it's just that little freaking blonde kid, like, I cannot stand him. Like, I want to see more of Kenny kicking that kid's ass.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's just so annoying and obnoxious. I can't stand him.
No, yeah, he's terrible. I forgot her name, but Marissa Tomei Jr.
the Louis' sister.
Dominated Amanda and Daniel.
That was crazy. The entire thing was crazy. I mean, from the second that Amanda's like, she doesn't know what she's doing, whatever, she comes out with a diagnosis without even ever really knowing exactly what was going on. But the fact that she immediately was like, oh no, I want to talk to you two. That was great.
And she made Amanda fail that test.
Yeah, I mean, I at first was like, whoa, like, this girl's taking it pretty far, being like, you love Sam more than Anthony.
Well, I think they do, though.
I mean, I don't think that she was wrong, but just the fact that she barely knows them and just immediately called them out on it. But it was literally just a test.
Yeah, no, that was so good. But I feel like what she was saying was true and accurate. Not only is Anthony being bullied, but the lack of parenting is also there. I mean, we have barely seen Anthony throughout this 4 seasons, but we see plenty of Daniel and Amanda and Sam. So Anthony is just off on his own, learning lessons from video games. His role models are his shitty asshole friends. Yeah. He does need more structure. I hope the way that they ended was actually true. And Anthony was being honest that, hey, can I hang out at the dealership? Can I hang out at Miyagi-Do? I hope that's real. And I feel like that's what's needed, is the input and guidance of Daniel into Anthony is going to help him be a better person.
Yeah, especially because that moment between Daniel and Anthony, that was some Johnny coming out.
We had a lot of reversals there. We had Johnny fighting Silver using a lot of Miyagi-Do tactics.
Yes.
And then we had Daniel going through his life using Eagle Fang tactics of striking first by shattering that laptop and with the quiet and stuff. The Miyagi-Do didn't work out for Johnny, but the Eagle Fang, I think that, scared Anthony into hopefully shaping up.
I hope so. I don't want that to continue.
No.
I feel like there's still so many other things to touch on with like Prom and the other like characters that we have in the show. We have how Hawk's doing, Dimitri and Yasmin, and there's just so much going on, but
yeah, I'm sure there's plenty we missed, but those were some packed episodes. That I honestly might have been some of my favorite of any season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's some other favorites. It's hard to kind of rank them all. Overall, show is just so amazing, but I cannot wait for the final 2 episodes after what we just saw.
Yeah, let's watch
them. So time to watch them. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.